Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
I'm Donald, bud.
Chad.
Let me go in here and check in with
Yeah,
these people
go
here.
ahead. I just wanted to tell you where to drop it off.
Is your son okay?
Yes, he's fine. He's fine.
Let me get some information from you, and I'll let you guys go and do what you got to do.
Okay.
If that sounds good to you. How's it going, bud?
Oh, you know.
They said you had a couple hot rods over here you guys were giving away. Need somebody to come haul them off for you.
You know, there's a couple. I don't know.
Nah, I got. I guess the old orange Chevy truck you guys hauled in a little bit ago.
I don't know why you went down there. Come back here. Dylan, come to the office, Dylan.
You guys staying busy?
Yeah, it's picking up. There for a while, we was fuck.
Yeah, we actually, our company, my boss, it was getting to the point we was getting one call a week between 7 trucks. And he's like, shut my truck companies down. We took all trucks down and shut them down. We was sitting down for almost 2 months. Wasn't doing no work.
See, y'all were getting more than we was.
You know, you
Who's
can't.
all working down there now?
Do what?
Who's all working down there now?
Right now there's only 2 drivers, me and Ricky. And then Mitch is still working down there. Alan and all the crew are still down there at the shop working, you know, but he closed down the towing part of it.
I'm trying to remember that fucking goon's name that used to fucking work down there.
Probably Marvin Pfeiffer.
Driving, or is he working the shop?
He was a driver.
Mike?
No, he's old cat.
Old guy?
He's probably about 50 years old now.
How long ago was this?
Shit, about 8 years ago.
That wasn't the old boy that died, was it?
What's his name?
I don't know. That was probably about 10 years ago. 11 years ago, they had no boy that died down there. They ran the office, and then there was one that ran, that did towing down there. And I can't remember his name, but he was a big old boy.
Yeah, he was.
Big old older guy. Yeah, he died here a few years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he got in a car. He got in a truck wreck, man.
Well, he used to come up here and run wrecks up here.
Oh, yeah, that was years and years ago when he did that.
Yeah.
Back when he used to do that. But yeah, if it's the same guy I'm talking about.
He had his own company at one time.
He might have.
Yeah.
Because he used to tell stories, same stories I had, you know, when we used to go around these wrecks and grab other people's keys out of their trucks and throw them in the ditch.
I've been
Yeah,
playing
lock
with
it.
Oh, yeah.
Lock your doors. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, well, you know, back in the day, it was cutthroat up here.
Hey, they done it one time to me. That was it.
It was, you know, it was cutthroat. You own a company, you own a truck, you got to make that payment.
Because
That's why.
I always carried a spare key.
Yeah. That's why.
My truck.
Yeah.
My key was gone. The door was locked, so I went to every fucking truck that was there. There was like 6 trucks there, and I took all their keys, got my truck and left.
I know, that's all right.
Yeah.
But you know, you remember back in the days, it was cutthroat. Cops didn't care.
Yeah.
And then when the fights broke out, they just stood back and let it happen. But you know, you got to make these $1,000 payments. You know, you got to make it work.
But I worked for Venus, Bolton's,
Oh shit.
Corey's.
But yeah, he was going down 71 Highway, and somebody was going southbound there about Peculiar area, and
What was his name?
Rob, that was his name, Rob. But they were going south, they were going northbound, and they actually jumped through the ditch over the guard wire and ran smooth into the front of his Freightliner truck, pending. It messed him up bad. His back, everything. Basically, he came to work for a couple more weeks after he healed up, but he just couldn't do it no more. And he just later, and I think, you know, when you're active like us, and then all of a sudden you're set down to do nothing, I think your body just gives up.
Yeah.
Because it pretty much did for him. It just gave up. He couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
But he was a good old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got some of the same horror stories that I had. But you know, I'm a little guy compared to Rob. You know, them were the old tow truck. Rob, big boy.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
play with him, you know.
Fuck
That's what I always said. They don't want to mess with me. They
Every
don't want to mess with me.
Every
Every
time I see
time
one of them trucks, man, I'm always looking for him.
Yeah, he died. It's probably 5 years ago.
No shit.
Yeah, Big Rob. Yeah, I done my dirty deeds trying to get paid. I never really took keys. I mean, he would. I watched him do it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't reach into nobody's truck.
Yeah.
I just reached down there and cut a wire.
Yeah.
And, you know, most people are mechanical. They can figure it out in about 20, 30 minutes. But by then, I had the car and I was down the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just the way life was back in them days.
Yeah. I made $200 off each key. Figuring out what they motherfuckers done.
I know that's right. Mm-hmm.
You wanna take them out, Dylan?
Yeah.
Show 'em where they truck
We
is?
got an orange truck to pick up.
Yeah.
We ain't got any hot rods in any lot like I throw on and take with me, you know, Chevrolet Preferred.
We got a bunch
No, we
of
got a
hands-off
purple one
old
out there you can
cars
take
you can
with
go ahead and take.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them down there too.
Boats?
No, cars.
You want some boats?
Oh, no kidding. Well, you know, they want us to tow them in there to the tow lot, and then we're stuck with them.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing with them.
That's how it is here.
Then you gotta pay to get rid of
Yeah,
them.
sometimes the boss will go through all the paperwork, get title on something decent, but most of the cars you get in that people don't take are junk.
Yeah.
And he's stuck with them. He's got one of them lots, been there for 8 years. Let's crush it. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you,
You guys
man.
get
You
boats
guys still
also?
down in Harrisonville?
Oh yeah.
You guys get the boats also?
Oh yeah. They collect everything down
If
there.
you can't get rid of boats, I got a guy that can pick them up.
I don't think they've had a boat in a lot in years. But usually when we get boats, it's, you know, everybody's going to the lake. They want their shit back.
Oh, yeah. Dump the boat.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, that's a good looking truck, wasn't it?
The sides were clean and everything, too.
Ow. Good looking truck. Alright, let's get it loaded.
You know, folks, towing this 2001 Chevrolet truck right here, the step side. This is the cleanest 2001 truck I've ever seen. And a lady ran a light, I think's what happened, slammed into him. Just destroyed the truck. Look how beautiful this is. Perfect paint job. Isn't that just beautiful? I see a few scratches on the body. You probably can't pick it up in the camera, but there ain't, I don't see any rust anywhere. Anything. Even the bottoms down here. You know, the Chevrolet ain't rusted out, nothing. This is a clean freaking truck. That's why I said every time you get something nice, somebody else tears it up for you. And the interior is just as nice as outside. Let me see if I can get you up in here so you can see it a little bit here. I mean, you got to forgive the stuff they put in here though from the wreck. But look at that interior. I mean, this thing is just super clean. Everybody I know would have loved to have had this truck. It still could be fixed, you know, but it's going to cost a lot of money. I think it tweaked the frame right here. I don't know if you can tell. But that's all bent. It's a crying shame.